man second in inches. Matthew Willis comes in at the other wideout spot, and that is caught by Thomas. Thomas gets blocking inside the 40, the 30, the 10 now. Touchdown Denver. Manning rolling left and throwing. Touchdown Jacob Tamme, his old Colt teammate.
3rd and goal from the 17. Manning shot to the end zone. Thomas, did he get the other foot down? No.
See if he got them both in.
Oh, he's dragged it. He dragged it.
He's on the sideline with his helmet off. Injured in the 3rd quarter as Manning's down the field. Got a man. The ball's caught for a touchdown. It's Brandon Stokely. 3rd and goal. Manning's pass caught the rebound for the touchdown. Joel Dreesen, the former Texan. In 2010 from the 22. Again, fake into the line. Now going to the end zone. What a catch! It's Dreesen with the touchdown for Denver. Rolling out, throwing, connecting with Decker down the sideline, and in for the touchdown. It's 3rd and 10. And it's Manning, pump fake, now across the middle. Got his man in for the touchdown. It's Lance Ball. Fake to McGahee, look to the end zone, open man, it's Joel Dreesen with the touchdown. That's Decker, and that's a touchdown. Redeeming himself quite a bit after that last drop into the end zone. Touchdown Stokely. Brandon Stokely.
McGahee back in. Over the top, Manning, Thomas, touchdown. There you go, coach. From the 7, 2nd and 3. A quick toss, it's Decker getting a block from Thomas, getting a block from Stokely, getting into the end zone for the touchdown.
Teamwork.
Finally gets the snap away, and Manning fires. End zone shot. Stokely went up and caught it for the touchdown. What a catch. What a throw. What a comeback.
Louisiana Lightning.
To make sure Stokely has possession and 2.
Unbelievable.
Yep, got him. Got 3 in.
1st and 10 at the 13. Manning comfortably from the pocket and wide open. Eric Decker for the touchdown. And he will to the left side he goes, and it is Thomas for the touchdown. On the first play of the 4th quarter. And Manning sliding. Throws a wobbly pass, but it gets there anyway to Eric Decker for the touchdown.
Right. Looks this way. That's complete. 5 out of 5. Inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. 1st and goal. Manning rolling, throwing. Touchdown. Dreesen. Manning throwing far side. It is. Oh, what a crowd. Grab made by Eric Decker. We have a penalty marker down.
Rolling right, looking end zone, cutting back to an open Stokely.
13. Good block by Katie to left tackle. Jamarius Thomas out of bounds, incomplete.
Catch there, 1-2. He dragged that second one. You've got to take a look at that one.
By Irving from the 31-yard line of San Diego, going down, he's got Stokely. That is a Denver touchdown. Ball picks up the blitz. Manning, Decker, touchdown.
At the top. Manning got rid of it at the goal line. Touchdown, Jacob Tamme. Manning to throw. Far sideline. Touchdown, Demaryius Thomas.
You can't leave him out there alone.
1st and goal from the 8. Manning's pass. Touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. Manning up the middle. Touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. His second. Mitch Unrein is
An extra lineman for blocking. First and goal at the 1. Play action for Manning. He tosses it, and a touchdown to Unrein.
Manning scans the field, fires to the end zone, touchdown, Denver. And it's Joel Dreesen, the tight end.
Offense just a shade under 388 yards per game. Manning, deep ball. Thomas, he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. Manning out of the gun will throw it back of the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown. Eric Decker. Manning. He throws to Decker. Touchdown, Broncos.
Manning looking for Eric Decker.
Manning, he's got time.
He looks left, he comes back to the right. Eric Decker, here he is. What a potent pass.
304 on this day. 3 touchdowns as well. This one to Decker again. Broncos up 21-3.
Great grab.
Broncos just piling it on. Manning to Demaryius Thomas, a bona fide #1 receiver. What's up with all these guys just catching it with one hand?
Manning on 3rd and 8. With time. Going corner of the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Brandon Stokely. Manning pump fakes. Throwing for the end zone. Moreno. Touchdown!
They have got to be tired.
Manning throwing to this side. That's complete to Thomas. Thomas to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown!
Due to the weather, of course, it's not 13. It was 86 at kickoff. And Manning will throw wide open to Julius Thomas for the touchdown. Former basketball star at Portland State. Again, Manning off the play fake, throws, and over the middle it is Thomas, the man of the hour. And Manning throwing, and it is a fingertip catch for a touchdown, but a flag is down. Andre Caldwell, second and goal position at the 6-yard line. Outside, and he's caught and spinning away for the touchdown. Wes Welker. Second and goal. Rolling right. Wide open. Wes Welker. 5 touchdown passes for Manning tonight. And Manning airing it out, and a fingertip catch. Demaryius Thomas. Touchdown. Pick up the blitz, flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas. He'll go all the way to the end zone, but a penalty marker at the onset of the play.
Across the middle, touchdown. It's Welker. Caught, and Thomas broke the plane before the football came out. Touchdown. Julius Thomas.
Fake to Moreno, over the top, Decker. Denver, clinical. Opening drive, touchdown.
What the coverage is.
On 1st and 10, here is Manning, end zone. Touchdown, Welker.
Well, that time there's no reroute on Welker whatsoever, and he splits.
And on 3rd and 4, the 2-side route is worked to the end zone with Julius Thomas for the touchdown. On 3rd down, touchdown, Denver. Wes Welker. Kelly agrees too. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Thomas, one-handed catch for the touchdown. Because this game's starting to get away from him. Pass is caught. Demaryius Thomas has got one and another. Touchdown, Denver. Welker starts this play in the backfield. Takes off running right. Manning goes that way for the touchdown.
as the Broncos have first and goal from the 4. Shovel pass. Julius Thomas. And a touchdown. Peyton has another touchdown pass. This one to Decker. Both lined up on the left side, second and goal. He's going right side, and it's Julius Thomas again for the touchdown. Peyton still has the football. Can you believe it? Peyton Manning runs it in for the touchdown. Pass, Welker, first catch is a touchdown.
Third and goal. Denver looking to get on the board here. Take the handoff. Manning throws. Wide open. Touchdown. Julius Thomas. 12th play of the drive. Pump and throw. Wes Welker. Touchdown. Denver.
39. Ball at the 17. Manning to the right side again. Caught for the touchdown. Eric Decker. Younger than the quarterback he calls the signals into. 3rd down and 6. And Manning throws a floater into the end zone and a fingertip catch made by Julius Thomas for the touchdown. 31.
Going for him, but they covering the slot again.
Manning stepping up to buy time. Throws a floater to the end zone. And it's caught by Demaryius Thomas for the touchdown.
Manning on first down. And that is a touchdown to Wes Welker. They're going to throw it. And that is a touchdown to Joel Dreesen. First down for the Broncos. They set up the screen to Moreno. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Moreno to the end zone. Into the hands of Demaryius Thomas. On his way to the end zone.
On first down, fake into the line, wide open pass over to Thomas. And he was not pushed out as he races down the sideline and in for the touchdown. At the 5, it's back. That's Demaryius Thomas for the touchdown, they say. Peyton moves in under center. Under Ramirez. Fakes the handoff to Moreno. Throws to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. And again, it's Thomas. Demaryius Thomas. A little football on any one drive today. Just a little more than 3 minutes. And Demaryius Thomas finding a little opening and all the way to the end zone. Wow, what a move by Thomas.
Manning throwing on a slant, caught Julius Thomas for the touchdown. Limping off the field at the end of that play. 3rd down and 5. Manning over the middle, and it's caught by Jacob Tamme for the touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 11. A fade, and it is caught by Thomas.
In the offseason when he was a member of the Chiefs. Here's 1st and 10 to start the second quarter. And Manning going for a Decker at the 5 and a touchdown. Eric Decker. Moreno is the target. He's got it, and he is across for the touchdown. 1st and 10. The fake, the time, and the pass down the field to Decker, and he has it again for the touchdown. Going to the other side to Decker for number 3 on the day for Decker. To Decker, who else? And he's got another one. Touchdown, Denver. Number 4 on the day for Decker. 4th and goal, and rolling out. Peyton throws. Got an open man for the touchdown. West. First and goal. And Manning fires it. Touchdown, Denver, and it's Denver.
Post corner post. That was a nice route down low.
Manning to Decker.
Going to go to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Andre Caldwell.
Throws it out. Caldwell with blockers in front. Touchdown.
First down to start the second quarter. Ian Eagle, Dan Fouts, the rest of our NFL on CBS crew. Manning off the play fake. Manning looking long. Manning to the end zone. Caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Broncos. Early stages, fourth quarter. From the gun. Manning throws. Wide open. Touchdown, Eric Decker. Working out of the gun. Manning fires. Oh, it's caught by Decker. Number 50 for Peyton Manning. Manning out of the gun. Manning lets it fly. It's caught by Thomas. There's the record for Peyton Manning. 51 touchdowns. The new single season mark.
Reynolds caught 4 passes on this drive. First and goal. Manning, Decker, touchdown.
Over the middle of the field.
First and goal. Moreno. There's a block by Vasquez and another Denver touchdown.
It was also Ryan Clady and Von Miller.
Third and a long 3. Going deep. Oh, and he's got Thomas. Goodbye. Touchdown. Manning caught, touchdown, and the record.
Receivers. 14th play of this first possession for the Broncos, and to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. Demarius Thomas. Manning's pass caught, touchdown. Wes Welker. Play action fake, rolling out, Peyton throws, and it's a touchdown! Jacob Tamme.
Peyton Manning 2 plays, he gets to pick which one he likes.
Fake to the end zone, touchdown, Demarius Thomas!
2 seconds left in the quarter. Pass is caught for the touchdown. Demarius Thomas.
In the pocket, throwing and caught. Flag down, Thomas with the touchdown. Also caught 4 for 28. Look at that protection for Manning. Right on the money. Julius Thomas to the end zone. Touchdown. He scored 2 touchdowns tonight. You bet. It's almost like you saw the play before it happened.
Manning picking on his replacement, Ron Parker. Demarius Thomas gets it.
88 clover right there.
Shovel pass to Julius Thomas. And it's wide open for the touchdown.
Very clever. Same play that we saw earlier.
With 24 seconds to go. Manning looking, going way down the field. End zone and a touchdown to Jacob Tamme. And a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
Will this be history? Yes! Number 500, Thomas. They back out of the blitz. Thomas makes the catch. You're not going to stop him. Touchdown. Number 5. Go! 86 yards to go for Peyton Manning, and that's a big chunk of it. Might be all of it. Down the sideline. One pass. Touchdown. Demarius Thomas. 2nd and 10. Manning, is it another? Perfect for the touchdown. Julius Thomas.
Broncos looking for the lead. Manning steps up. Manning, touchdown. Demarius Thomas. Manning, touchdown. And for more points. First and goal. Manning, touchdown. Easy.
This time they go 3 by 1. And Peyton sliding left, throwing, touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. 2nd and 8. Pick up the blitz. And getting free is Welker. And Welker gets banged out of official signals no. He's out of bounds. The second one comes in and says touchdown. Really on the field. And Manning guns it, and it is the waiting touchdown. Demaryius Thomas. Trying to fool him into somebody is going to wind up with the ball, but you know where that ball is going to wind up. You'll be seeing it in Canton, Ohio.
Oh, boy.
5th interception of the season to go with 11 touchdown passes for Kaepernick. And now Manning looking for his 4th of the night. Hold in, Thomas, touchdown.
Down on the ground, but there's tons of folks on Twitter that were outraged about it, and a few moments later there's the touchdown over the top with 32 ticks to go to Emmanuel Sanders, and that was a big sequence in the game for Peyton Manning, and who, as we all know, watched Peyton Manning with a record-setting performance. It took him 1 full quarter to actually get career number 511.
Yeah, I love seeing him move right there, Kurt, on the run a little bit. And a great read. He went to his first receiver, second receiver. Good one.
It was funny.
Second and goal on the fresh set of downs, and there's Emmanuel Sanders' 3rd touchdown of the game.
3 years. 3rd and 1. Manning goes for the big ball. There's Julius Thomas, and his first catch goes for the touchdown. There's Hillman at the 10, at the 5, and to the pylon. Touchdown. But one of
went to his prize tight end Julius Thomas, who has now an NFL best dozen. Remember, the record single season for a tight end is Gronk of 17. Uh-oh.
The ball up in the air to try and get the end zone. Like now, deep, far side of the field. Caught. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. 3 passing attempts. Manning today, number 44, over the middle, end zone, touchdown, Sanders.
Manning, deep ball, Sanders by himself, touchdown Broncos.
3 down look, little different.
Across the middle, and it is caught for a touchdown, Demaryius Thomas. To the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Demaryius Thomas and go. And back to Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. His 3rd of the game.
That's a good point. I think you're right.
2nd and goal and rolling out. Flipping it over to Bronco for the touchdown.
Manning looking for Demaryius Thomas.
That boy big. That boy that bad. That 88 right there.
Hellman, no Monte Ball. It's C.J. Anderson on the flip.
I love that route. That route's a nightmare for a linebacker. Definitely
Demaryius Thomas. Another 88?
And that's a great back shoulder fade. That was a great back shoulder fade if you want.
His team's been down 13. Trying to do it again. Slant. Sanders back in his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
They have so many plays. Hard to defend.
Coming back from the neck procedures. Manning's got a pocket in the end zone. Beat her down for Sanders. Denver's tied the game.
You got to make the adjustment.
Anderson had 8 rush touchdowns the last 6 games of the regular season, but up top, it's a touchdown to Demaryius Thomas. Right over LaRon Lamb.
Got to get to the 9 for the first. Kansas City sees Sanders make the catch, and Denver at last has found the end zone. We got Thomas on the wing to the right. They're looking to throw to the end zone, and it is caught by Virgil Green. He popped. Manning across the middle. He's there for the touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders.
Lions showing blitz. They're coming, and Manning's going to go for everything, and it's caught, and Thomas will take it into the end zone. pressure. Throwing. Caught in the end zone by Daniels. Owen Daniels for the touchdown.
Fake to Hillman. Manning going to throw it back the other way. Touchdown, but a flag is down.
Up to the 25. Go. Anderson now in the game. Manning. Deep ball. On time. Sanders. He is a blur. Emmanuel Sanders takes it the distance.
Peyton pressured, able to step up and go deep. Emmanuel Sanders takes it all the way for the touchdown. Backup center was in the backfield, then shifted. Here's Manning to the end zone. He's got a touchdown pass to Owen Daniels. Thomas has a linebacker on him in the slot to the right, 2nd and 10. See if Manning finds him. He's got someone else open, and it's a touchdown. It's Owen Daniels to the end zone. End zone, caught by Daniels. His 2nd touchdown of the half.